Some of these studies claimed that loneliness is of a greater risk to your physical health than obesity and can be similar to 15 cigarettes a day. Obviously, varying levels of it, but there's stresses and all sorts of negative emotion that comes with this sense of loneliness that is ravaging people's bodies, physical health, at risk. And we, as the church of Jesus, have been called and empowered to heal this world, to meet that need. And so there's this sense in which when we start to do community well, we are actually fulfilling a part of the mission of God in healing this world. Sometimes we complicate the idea of what it is to be God's people in the earth, and yet it can be so simple. Love one another. And by that love, the world will know that you're my disciples. So I just say to you, healthy community shines as a bright light in this world. And I mentioned to you, community is a byproduct. And I want to go back to the middle of this passage we read, where Jesus says something staggering. He says, as I have loved you, so you must love one another. Like that's, when you think about that, when you think about the magnitude of Jesus' love and the way he loved us so much that he suffered and died for us. For sins that he did not commit, sins that we committed, he bore the punishment in his body. And that was the pinnacle, the climax, the greatest display of love the world's ever known. And he says, in the way that I've loved you, so you ought to love one another. And on the one hand, that can be crushing, and that can be overwhelming. But on the other, as we actually believe the good news of God's love for us expressed in Jesus, it puts in us a love for others.